You know we all have that one friend. Bro, is there a Nissan Skyline GTR R32 Nismo Twin Turbo AWD 5-speed mad one with anti-lag adjustable torque split and active LSD? Bro, that's crazy. And you just look at them like, bro. And what do these random buttons in a car mean? Like, surely some of these have to be made up, right? Right? But don't worry, I got you. Let me run you through these buttons first. Automatic start-stop. So this button shuts down the engine when the vehicle is stationary. So if you're waiting in traffic, then the engine will turn off by itself. And once you lift your leg from the brake, the engine automatically starts again. It's pretty useful unless you're robbing a bank. Air recirculation. So what this does is it makes the air in the car go back into the AC to get cool again. So essentially the air inside the car stays inside. Traction control. Alright, so this is kind of important. So our cars have something called traction control, which takes care of the wheel spin and the engine power regulation. So it basically uses the braking system of the car to prevent over acceleration, so you can make those smooth turns without worrying too much. But, if you're stuck in mud, sand and snow and you really need full power to get out of there, then in that case, you want to manually turn off your traction control. Photochromic rear view mirror. So this button passes a small voltage through the mirror, which essentially dims the light so you can see better at night. Yes, that rhymed. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Fog lights. Okay, let's say that there's a lot of fog on your road. So if you used your normal headlights, then the fog would reflect the light back at you, making it more difficult for you to see. But the fog lights illuminate the road below the car, hence solving the problem. The check engine light. You probably don't have to worry about this, at least for a while, and then eventually you should get to a mechanic. Party mode. So Toyota's briefly had this button in like 2015, and when you pressed it, windshield defrosters. So we've got two buttons over here, one for the rear windshield and the other for the front. The rear windshield gets defrosted through this small metal grid stuck to the glass. It heats up and hence defrosts the window. The windshield in the front gets defrosted as warm air is blown out of this vent. And this will take some time because you need the engine to get hot first. Okay, now let's talk about the basics of cars, and I'll cover everything an average person should know. But if y'all want a full-fledged starter pack into car terminologies, then yeah, let me know. I can do that. V8 engine, where V stands for virginity and 8 is the body count. So 8 stands for 8 cylinders. Now this can be 4 like in a Camry or 16 like in a Bugatti. And V represents the shape in which the cylinders are arranged. RPM is the number of times the engine's crankshaft completes a full rotation every minute. Transmission. So by definition, this refers to the system that transmits power from the engine to the wheels. Now you must have seen 5 and 6-speed transmissions, which refer to the number of gears you have. And the main advantage of having the 6-speed transmission is the way it handles overdrive, allowing the vehicle to maintain high speeds at lower RPMs. Turbocharger. Yeah, it sounds like a fancy-ass word, but it's just a device that forces more air into the engine, increasing power and efficiency. Suspension. We all know what suspension is. GT or GTR stands for Grand Tourer. These cars don't just have powerful engines, but they're also hella comfortable. In fact, they're designed for covering long distances. AWD stands for all-wheel drive, and 4WD stands for four-wheel drive. And no, they're not the same thing. This means your car uses all 4 wheels at all times. And over here, you generally use only the rear wheels, unless you need that extra off-road power, in which case you engage the front wheels. So yeah, that's about it, and I hope you guys learned something new. And no, I did not know about any of this stuff before researching for this video. I genuinely used to think that RPM denotes the number of times the wheel spins per minute. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay breezy. The name is Jacob. Peace.